Welcome to the Residential Movement. I'm your host, Dr. Ashley Maciejewski, a house call dentist with a lot of passion for dental home care. I'm here to encourage, equip, and empower dentists like you to begin offering dental services at the residences of patients who are best served at home. Listen in as we talk dentistry, business, ethics, mindset, and more, and learn how you can become a part of the residential movement. I always say that one of the most wonderful parts of owning your own dental home care service is that it doesn't require relying on a massive staff or team. You can do a lot of this yourself. The reason that you could be so efficient is because there have never been so many tools available to you, mainly software tools, that can make running your own business much simpler than ever before. I'm going to share 4 of my favorite basic software tools that I use in my business. Maybe you'll decide to use them when you begin your own dental home care service too. Number 1, Wix. Wix is the simplest software to use to get your website up and running, and you're going to need a website. You don't need a fancy custom website, but even the simplest one-page website online will help you establish some major credibility with those considering your services. If people see your ad in the paper or hear about you through word of mouth, they're going to check your website. Today, a business without a website is going to be very tough to get off the ground. They'll want to see some information like frequently asked questions or a list of services. I know a lot of older dental offices don't have websites, but that time is coming to an end. Sometimes I don't even trust businesses without websites. For example, I need to get a bridesmaid dress tailored for my girlfriend's wedding in a few weeks. Someone told me about this fantastic tailor. The shop is a bit out of my way, so I went to Google. I could not find this woman's website. I can't look at pictures, I don't see testimonials. Let's just say I'm having a very hard time deciding whether or not it's worth the drive. Plus, not to mention her lack of a website brings other questions up in my head, like does she not take debit? Do I need to stop at the ATM on my way down? These questions might not seem like a big deal, but when your patients are busy people, these things are a big deal. You need a website. You can definitely pay a bunch of money to a web designer to get your website up and running, or you can easily make one yourself with Wix. It's a service that's actually free to get started with. You can drag and drop photos into their templates and edit the text yourself. It's very user-friendly. There are even paid options if you want to remove the Wix branding, and I do recommend doing that. There are other drag-and-drop website services like Squarespace and Weebly, but I prefer Wix and recommend them because of the layout selection. Anyway, get your website up and running. Make sure it includes a submission box for inquiries. This way, patients can reach out to you and you can follow up with them. Number 2, Curve. Curve is my cloud-based EHR. It's awesome. Now, if you have a mobile dental service that's based from home, you cannot rely on a server-based system, especially if you want to be able to check your schedule from the road. You're going to need a cloud-based EHR. Cloud-based EHRs can be accessed from a web browser on any computer. It's incredibly convenient. Curve is the most robust cloud-based software that I could find when I was looking, and I've been very happy. Not only is it just convenient to be able to pull up radiographs in your schedule from anywhere, Curve software allows me to set up automations. Yep, I can automatically text alert and email alert patients of their upcoming appointments. And I can automatically wish them a happy birthday. Curve also has a convenient patient portal that allows a lot of paperwork to be completed prior to appointments. Patients can also log into the portal to view their invoices and make payments online too. Finally, Curve integrates with my credit card processor of choice, so it makes everything very easy and convenient. I'm very happy with Curve as my EHR, and I recommend that you look into them. Number 3, QuickBooks. Don't forget, you're going to need to do bookkeeping. QuickBooks syncs with your business bank account to make record keeping super easy. You can view monthly P&Ls, estimate taxes, and just get a quick bird's eye view over everything. You can also track your mileage in QuickBooks, which, trust me, you will want to keep track of. QuickBooks is something accountants are super familiar with too, so come tax time, they can easily log into your account and do their thing. Keeping track of finances is probably the last thing that you want to do as a dentist, but it's necessary, and QuickBooks keeps it simple. Number 4, GoToConnect VoIP. That means Voice over Internet Protocol. You're going to need a business phone number, but before you start adding a new phone line to your phone plan, consider VoIP. This service allows you to download an app on your phone and accept phone calls from a different number on the same device. That way, you're not giving your personal phone number to anyone. You can set hours for this other number, so incoming calls will either ring your phone or go to voicemail. If you have a virtual assistant, they can use this same phone number on their phone during certain hours too. It's a much more affordable, convenient way to establish a business phone number. So consider VoIP. These 4 tools are great for dentists looking to start a home care service, and they're also great for any small business owner looking to get something off the ground. There is no shame in humble beginnings. You don't need a custom website, another phone line, or to hire an expensive bookkeeper just as you're getting started. You can build your own baby website, use your same cell phone, and keep track of your own numbers for a little while you're establishing yourself. As your business grows and scales, these software products can grow and scale with you. Plus, they're simple enough for others to learn if and when you do decide to hire some help. I hope these software recommendations gave you some useful insight as you're beginning your own dental home care practice. Whether you decide to pursue dental home care or not, consider supporting those in need of it by contributing to the Home Smile Care Foundation. The Home Smile Care Foundation is a nonprofit organization founded by myself and my loved ones that offer financial assistance to patients who cannot afford at-home dental care. Visit homesmilecarefoundation.org. Thank you for spending this time with me today and listening to another episode of the Residential Movement. I appreciate you. That's a wrap on this episode of the Residential Movement. If you liked what you heard today, subscribe to stay updated and leave me a review. If you know someone who could benefit from this info, please share this with them. All of these actions help fuel the residential movement. Thanks again for listening, Doc. Keep up the good work.